about being biracial. If I'm getting all my gripes out the way, one of my gripes with Logic is that he says he's biracial.
All the time.
All the time, but he looks white.
Oh, what's good, ladies and gentlemen, the S&J Nation. No intro song today, you see. You see, big things going, different location. I'm in Vegas with it. I got big things coming. June 5th, I'm dropping my single, Antisocial with Tech 9, bro. Get ready for that, because we about to, whoop! June 25th, Village Water album dropping. Joe Budden and Logic are going at it. I just reacted to Logic roasting Joe Budden's Pump It Up song in revenge of Joe Budden roasting his song. I'm not gonna lie to you, if you haven't watched that video, go watch it. I definitely kind of lost it a little bit at the end there because the dude that Logic had on camera with him has had little kid accusations. I'm just gonna throw that out there. Now, I didn't follow up. I've seen him. I don't pay attention. Once I hear that, I'm out. I don't know how that ended. I thought Logic stopped being friends with him. Maybe something came up and cleared up and it wasn't real, but the fact that it got me really upset that I was just like, bro, this is so hypocritical, even if you didn't, because he was talking about Joe Budden's scandals and stuff. But regardless, go watch that. It is a dope video. Here is Joe Budden's response.
With the date, excuse me, sorry. With the date, okay, who was the starting honest? He deserved.
Joe Budden responded.
That was Logic. What was the point of that? Like, what was that for? To say, of course you don't understand this. Let me help you. Your club record was bad lyrics? What's he saying? Let me help Ish.
But before Joe explains, let me explain to y'all. It was Logic getting revenge on you clowning his album, right? Good or bad. Now, however you take that, there's gonna be definitely gonna be people gonna be like, that's hypocritical as hell to be the anti-bully guy. And also because you said you quit the rap game because Joe Budden made fun of you. Which he did say. I would just say if that was the case.
Logic is Mr. Mental Health.
I still think it's hilarious what he did, and I'm a little bit more of a Logic fan just because of the pettiness.
The man said some bad things about in the past.
You did.
Logic said Joe Budden forced him into retirement by saying really mean things.
Yeah, which is I've always hated that. I've always been like, really? Yeah, then you should have never been a rapper. I'm gonna keep it real. Because there are definitely kids in the hood right now who would end somebody's life to be in the position you were and would be able to take Joe Budden making fun of them.
Later said, I was suicidal and my mental health was in bad shape because of the things that Joe Budden said. Logic, you're not hearing me yet, put out a single with the suicide prevention number.
That is what I said when I was reacting to the thing.
Song title. Yeah, that's what I meant. I'm sorry. As the song title. I remember that. Do you see where I'm going with people that...
Well, yeah, here comes I'm not gonna lie, Logic opened himself up for, because we just talking pure debate. There's gonna be people in here who are gonna just come in to see one person die, and I'm not gonna lie, Joe Budden is just imploding right now, and it seems like Joe Budden this happens seasonally. Like you could set your clock to Joe Budden imploding and then destroying, if you haven't been paying attention to everything that's been going on with Joe. The Rory and Mal stuff, if y'all want me to cover that, I guess you can let me know. He's such a wild hypocrite, and I'm not a fan of nothing he's been doing. He's been moving real clownish, let's keep it real. Real goofballish, real sucker-ish, real goofy, real, if somebody else was doing the same thing, he'd be on the show. But Joe be doing that. But Logic, I'm not gonna lie, you was funny, but I think he might have an argument here.
People that say they're one thing, but their actions say something else.
That's you too, though, Joe. Okay, let's go. Rory and Mal. Okay.
Since you want to pull out clips, and I'm going to do this and move right along, I got a clip that I've been dying to play for you.
It's better be epic, because he had a clip for y'all.
Because I'm a mental health guy, I save videos in my phone that make me feel good. You know?
I'm gonna keep it real too. Mental health is very important. Everybody gotta focus on it. But I'm not gonna lie. Niggas like Charlemagne and Joe Budden, as weird as it sounds, I almost sometimes feel like they're not as good for mental health as they think they are. Because I think a lot of the times they use mental health or their state of mental health to be an excuse or an explanation to why they do what they do, which is fine, which probably is the explanation. But I don't know what they want from that, right? Because something bad happens. It's mental health. I'm a mental health dude. I'm in mental health. Mental health. I feel like when you say that, it automatically triggers people to think, oh, this guy he's compassionate. But let's keep it real. If you're a mental health dude and that's your whole thing, and that's how you roast people and you cook people, then you're a hypocrite. But at the same time, I roast and I cook people, but I also am not one of those people who someone does it to me, I go start going, my mental health. I hate things like that. You throwing rocks and hiding your hand because you didn't care about Lil Yachty's mental health when you was going in on him publicly. You didn't care about Rory's mental health when you was going in on him publicly, and don't tell me that the reason that you didn't care was because of your mental health, because you can always play that reverse Uno card. It's just not gonna work with me no more. No, everything ain't just my mental health, my mental health, my mental health. Nah, nigga. If you in the basketball game and you fouling and the ref ain't calling it, don't get mad when you get fouled, nigga. Don't go to the ref and go, you ain't gonna call that. Stop.
You know what Logic is? No, do you know that he's biracial?
Because you are in the game and you be fouling, Joe.
He's biracial.
Let's keep it real.
That's been like his thing. Why? He's reminding people that a lot. Why you stop? No, he didn't. He reminded people that a lot. He raps about being biracial. If I'm getting all my gripes out the way, okay. One of my gripes with Logic is that he says he's biracial. All the time. All the time, but he looks white, he don't look like. But, so here's one of the videos I have, and I'm going to play it for the people that don't know that Logic is biracial.
You're going to need more than the biracial jokes, Charlemagne. And we just talking about straight debate, straight roasting, straight back and forth, two niggas is clowning each other. You going to need more than the biracial jokes. Only because they've been ran to the ground so much, and niggas have made funnier memes than what you're gonna say, so it's not gonna hit as hard. The reason why him reading Pump It Up was hilarious because nobody has done that, and those lyrics are particularly goofy. Like, Joe's a great rapper, don't ever get it twisted. If you listen to Tie My Hands, you listen to Who Killed It, you listen to he's a great rapper. But Pump It Up, those lyrics have always been goofy. Always, since the day I heard him, I was like, what the fuck is this nigga talking about? Pump it up in a can to get a conk, a can to get a conk, a can to get a conk. But you're gonna need more than that. Maybe you could, because it sounds like you're about to extrapolate on the fact that he basically looks white but tries to put on the struggle sometimes and let people know he's black. I thought that's where you were going. If you're about to just make fun of him saying he's biracial, it ain't gonna
hit. Logic is biracial. Ready?
Now go, Joe.
I'm just as white as that Mona Lisa. I'm just as black as my cousin Keisha. I'm biracial, so I believe it. Black daddy, white mama.
Cole's biracial, Drake's biracial, Obama's biracial. His white father's black. And your mom's white.
Yep, biracial community as well. Blood is the slave and the master. In my lineage was the slave and the master.
I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh, dang. I didn't even realize that, my bad, I didn't even realize there's a reaction video. But, yeah, actually, you know what? I think I am going to throw this at the end of the first video today. So I'm just going to have like a 30-minute video. Shout out to Never Gave Up. I didn't even know this was a reaction video. I'm dead serious. I thought it was just the video. But that is Joe Budden's response to it. Nah, I think I will make this 2 videos just shorter. This one will be shorter. Here's what I'm going to say. That was a horrible response. That was a horrible response, Joe. I thought you was going to come with way more Zaza than that. And we're not even talking about some political. We're just talking about jokes. Just jonesing, just roasting, just cooking. That was good. You did not come with the equal heat, bro. And if you're not ready to fire, don't fire yet, man. Because I feel like if Joe would have found out that the person sitting next to Logic has had accusations that are crazy to the point where he came out and made a video apologizing, then I think he would have had a better round. But this wasn't a good round, Joe. You know what I'm saying? This is like your hollow battle. This wasn't a good round, bro. You let Logic beat you in a roast? Why didn't you just read more Logic lyrics? That's what you should have done. You should have read So Icy. Was that the lyrics you read? Whatever, you should have read. There's a lot of Logic lyrics you could have done, but just playing a montage of every time he said biracial. Now, I will say, him saying my blood is the slave and the master twice is cringy, right? Cringy. The first time, it's kind of poignant. The second time lets me know, oh no, this is something like you rehearse and say. Like this is one of your catchphrases. Ill. But nah, bro. You could have had way more problems with Logic. You could have said way more stuff. Logic really made you look crazy because of how crazy the lyrics are. Pump It Up. Did he specifically choose? Now I haven't heard all of Joe Budden songs. I've heard about. I used to listen to Joe, but did he choose one of your walkiest verses ever to roast? Yes. Was he supposed to? Absolutely. Did he do exactly what he was supposed to? Absolutely. You getting thrown down right now, and he's trying to fire back. It's that simple. The shields are down, he fires. I will say Logic won this round. I'll say Logic won this round. Logic takes an immediate L for the person next to him, though. But besides that, you know. Yo, if y'all think I'm wilding, right? If there's some Logic friend fans in here who are like, no, or think I'm lying or something, this is what I'm gonna ask you. This is what I'm gonna ask you, right? Just watch Jamari's video about Logic's friend. Just watch Jamari. Let me tell you his channel. Let me just tell you. Yes, just Jamari, Jamari. Go to it and watch his video about Logic's friend. It's called The Rapper Who Self-Sabotaged His Entire Career. Watch that. That was the dude sitting next to Logic talking about Joe Budden's cases. I haven't seen nothing else, no other videos that's showing him coming out saying it's a lie. And in this video that I'm talking about, he's literally in it, basically admitting it. So, yeah, man. Joe, you got cooked by Logic, bro. Just on some roast stuff. You know what I mean? Not some lyrical, is Logic a better rapper, whatever. Just on some, on some joke stuff. If we was like in the lunchroom and he did that and then you came back with that, niggas would have been looking at you like, what? But hey, I'm here for it, bro. Like, comment, subscribe. You let me know who you think got this roast round. This ain't got nothing to do with bars, raps. It's just a roast, huh? We out.